You said that you would like to tell us a little story about a trip in Colombia. Is that right?
Yes. Okay. So this summer, I got to go on a trip to Colombia, and I don't know. It was really fun to do. I went with my dad and Keith Davis, another pastor at our church. It was a mission trip, and it was amazing. We there were okay on the trip. There were a total of 4 white people, 4 gringos, and that was it. And we went to this area that was like the boonies. We were out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains in like this tiny little town, talking with these indigenous people. And it was so cool. We had this, okay, so there's one point on the trip where we had to get to one of the tribe people on the other side of this mountain. And we had this tiny little car, okay, very small, smaller than my car. If you've seen my car, I don't know. Very small car. And we had all 3 of us shoved in the back seat, like shoulder to shoulder, super like squished. And then another guy in the front, and then the driver, and then 2 motorcycles with the other people in our group, going to the other side of this mountain to get to these people. And we were already late because our flight had gotten delayed that day. And so basically, we're trying to get up this mountain in this tiny car, and this road is not, I can barely call it a road, okay? It is 1 lane with 2-way traffic.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's terrible. It's like gravel, but like big rocks, I guess. It just was bad. And like we were peeling out and rocks were hitting the bottom of the car. It was so bad. And the car just could not get up the mountain. Okay. So the car's trying to get there and it's not working. And so we realized, we get out, try to push it. It's not working. I had a baby on my lap. Like it was crazy. It was so chaotic. And
where did the baby come from? I don't remember.
It was one of the ladies that we were with. It was her son. He was so cute. His name was Christian. Anyways.
I was like, during the exposition, there was nothing about a baby. And there was a baby there.
It's so chaotic. It was crazy. And so we all get out of the car and we're just standing around talking. But except Keith and I I speak a little Spanish, but not enough to like converse. Mm-hmm. Keith doesn't speak any Spanish at all. My dad can speak, and so can the other guy. And my dad and the missionary and 2 other people hop on the motorcycles and go. So left, standing at the car in the mountains, in the middle of nowhere, is me, Keith, the pastor from my church, who I know, that doesn't speak any Spanish, and 2 native Colombians that speak 0 English. Okay? And the baby, of course.
The small child.
Yes. So we're just standing there, and we're just trying to talk for like half an hour. And we're just waiting there. And then 30 minutes later, one motorcycle comes back. And Keith hops on it and goes. So I am in the middle of Colombia, in the boonies, in guerrilla territory, on the side of the mountain with 2 people that don't speak any English, by myself, for like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
It was an experience. Yeah, it was crazy. It was so fun, actually, trying to speak Spanish. They made me sing for them because I was like, me gusta cantar, and they were like, oh, sing, and they turned on a song and made me sing. And oh gosh, yeah, so that was really fun. And then 3 hours later, they came back. I was fine. We went back to the little motel that we were staying, that we were staying in. Yeah, so that was fun. There's just a random story, something cool that happened in my life.